Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where hopefully our duplicants are not going to try and murder one of them. I don't even know what Belial could have done to everyone, though it wasn't just Belial in the end. I think the stress is getting into all, frankly. Maybe I need to send some people to de-stress, because they're starting to have murderous thoughts. Or maybe it was suicidal thoughts. Either way, not good. Grave Walker, you need to chill out. Go and chill out. There we go. Let's hope that you weren't doing any particularly important job. You were doing composting. No, that wasn't important. You're good. Just go and be super chilled out for a long time. That's all I want you to do. Why are you not doing it? I've told you to go be super chilled out. Grave Walker, why? Oh. I mean, I'm alright with you choosing to clean the loo instead of chilling out, but I'm not really sure why you do that. But, oh, okay. Right, well, I would like a lamp back in here, simply so that it's a little bit less stressful in this room. Also, to get that sorted, we are slowly replacing some of the tiles, little by little, with gas permeable ones, which is super good. And we are going to dig all that up. They can just hop over one tile, so that shouldn't be a problem for them. We are going to need to do a lot of digging of the carpet around here, though. There's a lot that we want to get out. Right, so this is, well, at this point we've mostly moved all of this, which is fantastic. That has been annoying me for ages. Please get it sorted. Down here, I'm not sure what priority everything else is. Can they just not get over there? Unreachable. Too much water to get through. Okay, well, that's fair enough then. It seems that this room is mostly okay for the most part anyway, so I'm fine with that. If you can't get to it, you don't need to try. Same with up here. It's fine. I don't mind. Maybe one day we'll sort it out as the water levels go down. Hopefully the water level never gets that low, but it probably won't. Right, so this room is now very, very much becoming ready for us to set up. You know what? Actually, cancel that one. Let's build it a little bit further across. Let's build it about there. So we'll have this room. I'm not sure, but about that deep. Seems like it would work for me. Let me see how wide that lamp would be at this point. How deep does this go? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's fine. And at that level, it covers a 7 wide area. So this would cover 7 algae terrariums. That would actually be quite nice. Honestly, yeah, sure. Let's pop that in there and actually hook that up to power straight away. It looks like we are actually going to be having this come down here now. So, okay. There we go. We'll also set this up as a little doorway, just because. So there we are. We're probably going to have this area gas permeable. And in fact, quite a lot of this will probably be gas permeable. Just send the air down there. And if, you know what? We could have this being pumped out, or pumped in even. There's a part of me that likes that idea, honestly. Actually, how about we cancel this plan? You know what? Like up here, we've got this little trap at the bottom. We could just have these little areas below certain rooms, like for example this room, which would trap CO2, and we'd have a gas pump. Well, a pump I think is actually a fairly large item. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it's too tall item, so it wouldn't actually be ideal. But we could have something like that down there that's just gathering up the CO2, or we could just let the CO2 move along and then drop into a room. There is a part of me that likes the idea of that. So sure, let's run this along. So this would be the bottom, and we'll allow all of the CO2 to reach down this far, and we'll just adjust this. So. No, over here, we wouldn't do that, but we'd probably have a door over here, like so. So then this would, at this point, be gas permeable. So we deconstruct this, and that would allow... Yeah, okay, okay. I actually quite like this idea now. I've changed my mind again. I like it. I like it again. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. We are going to be slightly inefficient with the way we use power. I know. Me inefficient, perish the thought. But we are. We're going to do this. That light should shine down. We get the algae terrariums at the bottom here all set up. Okay. Now, thing is, whether we're going to be able to let just the oxygen just move straight back up. It might be enough to let the CO2 displace the oxygen to travel up. We'll have to have a look at it. If not, I may need to use pumps to try and encourage the movement of the air. Let's prioritize this one because I want that filled in. Rather awesome. I really want it filled in right now. Insufficient oxygen. Trench stench. Gravewalker was infected with trench stench by standing in a toxic area. Oh no. What? Can't breathe in the current trench stench. The pungent odor wafting off this duplicant is nauseating. They appears infected by standing in toxic areas. Duration remaining 1.4 cycles. Oh no, Gravewalker, you stink. Oh, poor Gravewalker. No one wants to be around Gravewalker right now. Gravewalker stinks far too much. Okay, well, let's... Well, it doesn't seem that people are really getting their work done that fast, honestly, no matter what I'm doing, but well, we'll see. Hopefully they can get up there and sort this area out. This would also speed up their movement into this area a little bit. So that would be a good thing. Sure, let's continue. I wouldn't mind that being gas permeable. We've already got that sorted out. In fact, how about I make it so that gas can kind of just move between rooms? That would be a reasonable thing to do, I think. Same down here, so let's let the gas move around a little bit at the top. And in here, it's just going to be every other tile is going to be gas permeable. Only that's going to just slowly rot my brain. Why have you got to be such a terrible pattern? It was going so well. So we've got 5 over there, 5 over here, and then more in there. Okay, that doesn't hurt my brain quite as much. There we go. Right, soon we're going to be moving this pump. And this whole area in here is going to be turned into a CO2 trap. In fact, we're probably going to want a lot of the CO2 to just fall down in here. This might be where we set up any like coal power plants or anything like that. Like, honestly, that would probably be a good idea at this point. Simply to stop having some of our duplicants basically being tied up just generating energy. Which isn't a very useful, very efficient use of their time. Right, how's everything going? Are we doing okay for algae? I really can't tell. There's loads of algae around, but I can't see how much there is, which is a pain. Quite the pain. But there we go. This is all finished, so it's time for me to deconstruct all of this. Right, I want liquid pipes from now on. All of the liquid pipes deconstructed all the way over to there. Thank you. Also, all of the wires all the way down there. There we are. And no to new duplicants. I'm really sorry, but not yet. Rejected. We are still in the throes of trying to not suffocate the entire colony. So you wouldn't want to be here anyway. Frankly, it's not a great place right now. Let's get all of that done. There'll be a little bit of algae that we'll get back from that, which will be very, very welcomed. Let's get all of that sorted. In fact, all of this dug out too. We'll just run a ladder down to the bottom there. There we go. In fact, I'm not sure how big this room is going to be, ultimately. It may be quite large. We'll see. Right. What are our duplicants mainly working on at the moment? I can't actually tell. They're nomming some food right now, but I'm going to need to have a look into that soon. We're also going to need to set up some sort of liquid filtration system. And that is almost certainly going to have to go down here. So let's begin work on setting this area up for that, if we can. Let's take it out that far. There we go. So let's have a look. Liquid pump, Don't need that just yet. We may... I'm not sure. Will I need a pump? I'm going to assume that any object that outputs into a pipe is doing so with pressure, and I don't need to build pumps in line. Or at least I certainly hope not. What's the oxygen like in the base? It's not as good as it used to be. Not as good as it used to be, and that's quite saddening. What's wrong with you? Maximum gas pressure because of all the CO2. Okay, I guess maybe I should have gas pressure in here. Put another... That is getting really bad. Oof. That is nasty. Well, there's not a great deal I can do about that, but I guess I could put back this. Just to try and get some decent breathable gas in there. We'll see what we can do. We will see what we can do. But you all need to start really getting on top of the work load we've got going at the moment. There we go. We have got air deodorizer, lavatory, hand sanitizer, manual airlock, and shower. Right. Now then, first thing, manual airlock. We want one there. We also want one here and one there. We also want this door to be deconstructed and then built as a manual airlock. Let's prioritize these. Please and thank you. There we are. And this one on priority 9. Let's get that built. This will start helping. Right, now. Air deodorizer reduces the threat of disease by filtering contaminated oxygen out of the air. Now, I'm fairly certain this doesn't need power or anything else, just basically needs a filtration medium. So we'll pop one in there. Do I need one in the rest of the I kind of do. I guess I'll pop one in here just for now. These can also be priority 9'd. There we are. There we go. Now, next research. Yeah, we need the filtration. Sorry, the filtration system. We need to be able to separate the types of liquids and, in fact, the gases that we've got moving around the colony. So this should help, I'm hoping. There we are. I know, it's bad. Do we actually need one down here? Let's have a look. Not really. I think this is more a CO2 scrubber situation down there. Do we have that? No, we don't have air scrubbers yet. But maybe soon. How's things going in there? Okay, now that's doing a good job. Yeah, it's just destroying the contaminated oxygen. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. That is what we needed right there. Okay, so that has sorted out a lot of the problems we were having there. I mean, I could build it out here, I guess. That would be nice of me, you know? Stop them having to just stand out there in this horrible, horrible area. Sure, I'll pop one there. And eventually, I'll get rid of the others. But for now, we need it. We definitely need to set this place up. Like, so badly. Right, I kind of want this room to be done now. Let's get that on the go, please. Go, go, go. And in fact, down there too. All of these things. Go, 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 go. We might need the metal. Do we have raw metal? We've got a little bit, so they should actually be able to get this sorted. Hopefully, they can get it done fairly soon. There we go, delivering all of the materials. Fantastic. Well, you can just chill out there if you want, but watch out because you may get stuck there. You know what people are like? People are pretty rotten some of the time. There we go. Let's get all of this sorted, and then we'll get the algae terrarium set up as soon as we possibly can. Why are you just wandering around so much? They just don't seem to know what they want to do. Or maybe it's because they're, you know, suffocating. That also is probably part of the issue. Sorry, guys. I suck. I'm such a bad person. Right. You know what? Let's get that going fairly soon, if you'll be so kind. Now, it's going to use up a lot of our sand. Filtration medium. We've got 50... sorry, wow. Okay. 50,562 kilograms of it. That is quite impressive. Wow. I think we're good for a while. The air is so bad though in this part of the colony. We need this to be changed. Really, really super urgently, actually. Because if this isn't done soon, then it won't matter that we've got the oxygen being produced because it'll have too high of a gas pressure and it won't be able to move around. Come on then. Let's get you down here. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's actually... This will help us out as well anyway. Since it'll hook up down here. And you know what? I can make this entire area into this one vast algae farm. That seems excessive. And it is. Without doubt. But it's something I can do. And right now I just need this CO2 to move. So that they're not constantly like suffocating in this little room. There we go. Will you please do this work? Why do you keep just looking at it? You scoundrels, you. They really are scoundrels. They're not even scallywags. They're full-on scoundrels at this point. He's just like, nah, I'm just going to chill out. I don't feel like doing anything else. Oh, you're moving algae around. Okay, that's fine. That's actually super important. Wow, look at the effect that had. That is amazing. Frankly, I am seriously impressed. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with that. I'm really impressed. Unbreathable. What is actually here? I can't see really what's here. No. Carbon dioxide. I mean, I could put a CO2 scrubber there when I got them researched, but seems a bit excessive. Seems quite excessive, actually. Right, well, they've almost finished this out, and then they'll actually get to work on the other things that I told them to do as a high priority. Maybe, possibly. Who knows? Let's get that one done. In fact, actually, let me cancel this for now. Let's not rush ahead, because once we've dug this out, it's going to give a place for all the CO2 to move anyway. So hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. There we go. I feel so bad when it's like, I'm trying to do the work, boss. I can barely breathe. I mean, I am a cruel taskmaster. It is true. But I don't want you to like suffocate whilst doing the work that I told you to do. If only because duplicants, you know, they don't really cost anything but time. And I'm impatient. There we go. The last one's being built. And then they should get other work done. Maybe, possibly. Who knows, really? But it's a remote possibility that they'll actually do other work. Let us hope. There we go. I think, yes. Yes, they are. They're now doing other work. Oh, this is fantastic. My dreams have come true. My prayers have been answered. We're actually getting other things sorted. Keep up the work. Come on. There's an awful lot of stuff to do over here. That's right. Dig it all through. And you're gathering up sandstone. Okay, fair enough. Is there anything else that we're building currently? It doesn't look like, but okay. Right, go ahead and harvest these plants if you would be so kind. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like that is super helped with the contaminated oxygen. Is there any left in here? Not really. I'm going to get rid of this then so that we're not wasting it. There we are. Not that we've got an issue with the amount of sand that we've got, but still, waste not, want not. As the story goes. We've got so many ridiculous amounts of mush bars. You know what? For a time, I think you can stop making mush bars. I think we're good. I think we are, in fact, good. But because that's going to annoy me. Okay, whatever. Now you can stop. There was just one stuck in there, and it was irritating me. No. Not just yet. Maybe in the next episode we'll start taking more people on. We'll set up some new living quarters and everything. But right now, just want to get this little area set up so that we can actually start filtering and producing more oxygen. Actually, on that note, and as a priority 9, we need all of this going into this room. So please work on that. Also down here as well. Both of those. And there, and there. There we go. So that should move all of the CO2 down. Which will be good. I'll be happy at the very least. What's wrong? Oh, that one needs to be cleaned. Yeah, I know. Don't worry now. And we've also started getting this area prepared, which is great. Is this... That is still 9, and it's still not being done. I still don't know why. Other than that, my duplicants are lazy. But I forgive you. We've got dirt, we've got clay. Let's just get these built down here, shall we? And then we're going to want them all the way along, basically. So at least there. There we go. Chop, chop. Now, where's that light reaching? It's actually reaching really far. If we do need a second one, we'll probably only need... Well, we could probably get one over there and then extend this out maybe to there to make maximum use of all of the light. There we go. Finally getting these things built. Gloriousness! Taken me a long time to get to this point. Far longer than it should have really, but very well. What can I say? Oh no! Oh no! What happened? Someone's stressed. Someone's super stressed. Vomited everywhere. Now everyone else is going to be super stressed. Why? Why do you do this to me? Why? Super why? Let's get all that sorted. Who was the one who did it? Everyone is going to be up there now. Minya. Oh, poor Minya. Go have a rest, Minya. I should have been paying closer attention to how stressed people were becoming, actually. Come on. Mop. Don't let it leak down everywhere else, please. Oh, it's still down there, though. I should have started at the highest level. There we go. And we should now start having algae moving around. Actually cancel this one for now because I'm going to want to build some stairs up there. There we go. It'd be great if you'd actually, you know, fill these with algae as well. That would be super good. Other than just building them and then just leaving them behind. Look, I know it's hard to breathe. I'm trying to fix the problem. If you would just stop caring about being able to breathe for a little while, you'd be able to breathe later. Or at least someone would be able to. Consider this paying forward. You're sacrificing your own ability to breathe for future generations of duplicants. How noble. Only you're not. Because you're not noble. You scallywags. There we go. I actually feel remarkably bad. Remarkably bad being this mean to my duplicants. I don't really mean it. There we go. Let's actually get all these built. Let's prioritize them as 9s. Always keep these running. Where's the light reach? Not quite all the way across. So there's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. This is where I'm going to need the next one. Okay. So with that in mind, we are going to cancel this. Turn that off. I'm going to want another ladder there. You see, they can basically jump up on ladders. I am actually going to need these to be sandstone. I know. Badly. Wasting stuff, but I'm going to need more copper as well. So let's get some of this prioritized. Bump, bump. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oxygen. Have you ever seen something as beautiful? Oh, that's fantastic. It's actually moving around. Oh, my lord. Finally, things are going well. Finally, my duplicants, they can breathe. I'm so happy. So happy. Come on. Come on. Keep going down. That's right. Get all the gas permeable tiles. Then things will be okay. And also we need more digging of the copper, please, as well. That would be super good too. There we go. More copper. Yeah, and out there is a problem. Not sure what we're going to do with that one, frankly. But it is something that we need to focus on. It's something we need to sort out. Ooh, we are actually getting... Ooh, okay. Right, we need air scrubber in here then. In that case, to make sure that no contaminated oxygen gets into the rest of the base. But we are actually seeing oxygen now. Look at this. It's actually positively... Well, no, okay, it's not positively breathable. But it is breathable in there, which is great. And this will slowly filter up to the rest of the colony. I'm super happy with that. Could you prioritize this for me, though? Thank you. Because once we've got this light there, then things are going to get a little bit better. Also, I'm going to need this running along and then down. And then we'll know the shape of this room. Because basically I'm going to have this, in fact, it's going to be 3 across. Yeah, it'll be 3 to the side that it'll be able to handle. So, dum dum dum. There we go. So yeah, we are going to actually cut into that. Did someone just... Ah, really? Oh my lord. Oh my lord, super bad. Super duper bad. Clean this up now before anyone goes through there. Should have really sorted that out. Should have realized that was going to become a problem. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so let's sort this out. Basically, I need a little area where they actually gather water from that isn't my main water source, my main system. Otherwise, there's always going to be that possibility that someone, while gathering water, is going to wee in it. And that is terrible. Stress vomiting. Oh, I'm sorry. It breaks my heart that you're this stressed out all the time. Let's get it all sorted. Come on. Don't worry. No one blames you. It is Minya. What, Minya, why are you doing that? Oh, Gravewalker. This should be where you are, Minya. Gravewalker. Go there. Oh, wait. Ah, I have not prioritized these. Look. When you're that stressed that I send you to these, then that is the thing that you do, please. I hadn't considered that would be subject to prioritization. Good to know. And kind of cool that it is. But, yeah. Not something I'd really thought about. But we finally got oxygen moving through the colony, which is great. Down here, not as great. I'll be honest. This is kind of nasty down there. But it's probably going to be nasty regardless. I'm probably going to have things in there that people don't usually go to for a reason. I could, though, put an airlock there, maybe? Yeah, actually, that would help out a bit. Let me go ahead and put a manual airlock here. There we go. That, well, actually, no. Because that's going to cause issue with this, because that needs to flow down. No, I guess that there is just going to be a CO2 trap down there, which does suck. I'll have to have a think of how I can possibly fix that. One way would be to pump it out. In fact, I could basically have coal generators and stuff down here that pump the CO2 up into this room. Or maybe just even change some of these to gas permeable tiles. Sure, that's not a bad idea, actually. There we go. Something like that will help, because that'll move in even more CO2 in there. There we go. Right, now over here I need a tile, and additionally I would very much like a ceiling lamp. Right about there. And then we can start cleaning out this area to the side. And we're going to want these built as soon as I get access to them across there. There we are. And then at the bottom we'll have more terrariums. Okay, well actually this is going fairly well. In my opinion, going quite well. Okay, so we've got plenty of water. Our oxygen situation is not terrible. I mean, it could be better, but it isn't terrible at the very least. Oh, that was broken. Well, drat. But that being said, I'm not sure how long ago it was broken. It doesn't seem to be causing us too terrible of an issue. So I'm actually going to break these down. Yeah, deconstruct these for now. Don't really want them. I'm also... Oh, really? Again? You scoundrels, you. Come on then. Get it all cleaned. Who was it? I mean, Minions, Infovito 71, slowly dropping. Minions is dropping as well. Okay, so we're getting there. Slowly repairing things. I'll deconstruct that for now. That needs... Actually, I need a ladder to be able to get up there. Sure, pop that one there. And I'm thinking we'll probably have a light over here maybe as well. Well, I'm not sure what kind of machine I'm going to place there though. At the moment, I have no idea. Let's go ahead. I'll dig that out. That is going to cause a massive vacuum. This is going to mess with us a little bit for now, but it's something that we're just going to have to deal with. Over here, we've got more algae down there. We are going to need it, so... yeah, okay, we should probably start setting this up. I'm going to make this priority 7, though. Not super high priority. But eventually we're going to need to get down here. All the way down here. But as soon as it is available, I want the digging to be a priority 9. So there we are. And we'll just get that area cut out first. There we go. Ugh. That is horrible, but we're going to leave it like that for now. Alright. Okay, so in terms of food, we're doing okay-ish. We do need to deal with the amount of vomit that is everywhere. We are currently just waiting on the basic research to be concluded. I'm going to get them to mop this up, even though it isn't actually a problem for us right now, but I would rather not leave it there. Get it all sorted. There we go. Because every time they walk through it, it makes them very, very unhappy. Super, super unhappy. There we go. And this should all be sorted out. And there's some oxygen moving through. Okay. This is going to be super smoggy down there. And there's not a lot we can do about that right now. But hopefully we can sort it out. In fact, actually, I guess I can just put a regular tile there for now. Because it'll limit how much can flow down here. To just whatever can get through that little hole. We're going to reject all except you look amazing. Except you're an narcoleptic. Never mind, I take it back. Scaredy cat and dimensionally inept. Leah! No, I don't have anywhere to put you yet. I don't have any rooms. Still don't. But I think that'll probably be something that we're going to have to look into in the next episode as a pretty high priority, actually. But the remainder for this one, let's just get all of this sorted so that we can get the remaining terrariums built. And at that point, I'm going to be fairly happy to move on. We're going to need ladders built as a high priority there and there before Bilal gets stuck forever and then gets really upset. There we are. Don't worry, Bilal, I got your back. We'll also get some metal from all of this, which should be great. So if we can just get this little area sorted, then I'm going to be very, very happy with moving forward. And boom! All the carbon dioxide just got sucked in there. My precious carbon dioxide! I needed you! Oh well. It is fine. Let's go ahead and set these up actually as well. Bump, bump, bump. There we go. And this is going to soon be a great little oxygen producing area. We could have a second layer of them if we wanted to, but I don't think we've got enough carbon dioxide building up in here right now for that. Maybe later though. That might be something that we can do later. But for the time being, that seems unnecessary. What I will do is I'll actually add another tile there, just again to try and encourage the CO2 to just flow in rather than flow out. But there we are. Let's have a look at the rest of the base. It's kind of okay. This little room is a little bit bad, but that's because we haven't finished setting those up yet. And maybe I should prioritize them for that reason. I'll prioritize them as 8. Let's get those done. Just so that people... in fact, let's cancel that. We don't need it. We've shown that. We just don't need that. We're doing alright with things as is. Why is that not hooked up there? That really should be hooked up. Let's make that one a 9. So I can actually get some light in here and people will be happy. I'm really happy with the scrubbers though. They have done a fantastic job. They have done an absolutely sterling job. How much metal have we got? We've not got a crazy amount. So on a priority 7, I'm going to have you doing a little bit more digging up here. And in fact, I'd like you to breach this area so there's a little bit more coming through. And we'll also deconstruct on a priority 7 as well. There we go. Now we'll slowly gather all of this. We will be pumping that down here though, eventually. Right now, not so much need for it. Right, priority 9. Oh, lashing out. That's not good. It's never good to see. Who's lashing out on what? What are you going to break? What do you want to break? You want to break... What? Really? My battery? You swine! On the plus side, though, someone mentioned to me that this is actually a really good method because they completely, apparently, de-stress. No, that is not true. They don't completely de-stress. I was fibbed to. Fibbed! Let's see. Minions at 13. Kalissa and Belial are fairly high though, and Infurito is super high. Okay, sorry, but Infurito, you got this one, and Lana, actually. Lana, you got this one. Go enjoy yourselves. Everyone else, go do other things. There we are. Or maybe I should get a light in there. Just to help with the de-stress. I'm not sure. They seem reasonably happy in there. Interrupt sleep, holding breath. Yeah, that's not helping. The fact that you have to hold your breath while you're in there. You're okay though, I think. Yeah, you're not holding your breath anymore. That's good. What's happening? Who's lashing out? Why? You were just distressing. Oh, you scallywag, you. Oh well. Right, so we've managed to sort things out a little bit. We're almost at a point now where we have a decent amount of oxygen filtering going on. So I'm reasonably happy with that. CO2 is still moving around, but generally we're producing a good bit of O2 in this little this concentrated algae terrarium area. We will hopefully be able to get all of that dug up fairly soon as well. Just get that done. And then the final bit for this episode, I know it's been a bit of a long one, I do apologize for that, is to get this one set up. And then we are finally good. Phew, that took a while. Honestly, at this point, I could just delete all of this and have a door over here to allow people in. That might actually be a little bit of a better way of doing it. I don't know. But that is going to be it from me for now. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to any of your feedback down in the comments below. But as ever, remember to like if you liked and sub if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.